Okay, so let's use a table to create a user admin list of users that an admin might want to be able to edit. So let's first create a document where we can work on this. Let's see. We have our application that we have here. I'm going to import it into my STS IDE. So let's run. Do I have STS running? I don't. Oops, no. STS. There we go. Wait, where'd you go? And so let's import the application I just created a little earlier. We can say import. And it's an existing Maven project. Yep. I'm going to browse to it. And it's in Janunzi. Where's webdev? Webdev. 2019 spring. There it is. I'm just going to say open and say finish. There it is. And so in my main web app, I'm going to create a directory in here. Folder, and we'll say maybe admin. And we'll create an HTML document, a file. This will be user admin. And this will be a template. This will be on the client, and this will be HTML. So again, following the same naming pattern, right? The user admin is a feature. It's a template, client, and that HTML. So let's copy some of this content. Okay. And let's see what else. We can close this, and this is tr. This is thead, and this is a table. There we go. We're going to save that, and we're going to run it locally. We can run it locally. We did it with a jar file. We did maven clean install, and then we ran the jar file. Or we can run it locally just by selecting the application, the demo application Java file, which is just a main file, main class. That's it, right? We can just say run. Wait, do I already have something running? I don't. We can say, and then we say run as just a plain old Java application. This is going to start the server. It's going to run it locally and, again, listen to port 8080. Okay, it's already running. So we could navigate again to our local, where do I have it? Was it localhost 8080? So that's our index. And now we have, what is it, admin? User admin template client.html. There it is. So that's my table. It looks pretty ugly. We can just enhance it a little bit. Maybe we can provide here table border equal 1. Well, so now I know it's a table. At least still ugly. Let's keep going. Let's add a couple of input fields to be able to edit a user. So in the under thead, oh wait, no, I think it's still in thead. It's a table row that it's going to contain several table headings. I don't know if you can see that. With several input fields. Okay, and a select that has the different options for the faculty, student, and admin, and then an input type, date, and 2 buttons. Right. So let's render that. Let's see what that renders. There's our input field. Let's make that a little smaller. Okay, so these are the widgets for the drop down for the date pickers and some. So this would allow me to create perhaps new users or update existing users. Let's add a couple more things here. We can also add a particular user here. Let's add Alice and Bob. Let's see how that renders. There it is. So we have Alice and Bob as presumably two users that are part of the system that we would be able to either delete or edit. As we click edit, it would copy the data here so we can change their username or password or first name and then update it into the server. Okay, right. All right, so there it is. A very simple example of using tables and input fields and rows and buttons all together in a very easy example.